Hey, my friends, greetings to everyone. Look at this landscape covered in a thick, snowy blanket. Isn't it magnificent? I feel like a snowman wading through this white, cold ocean. Well, despite the effort it takes to trudge through this snow, we've got work to do, gathering wood to prepare our dinner. My aim is not only to bring some warmth and delicious food to my table, but to bring a sense of comfort and coziness to your home as well. Should we start, my friend? Let's get going. So, make sure to subscribe to The Wilderness Cooking and like the video. Your support gives me the energy to craft new and exciting content for us. If you want to stay in the loop, don't forget to hit that bell icon so you're notified every time I'm back with a brand new cooking adventure. For today's episode, I'll need to use the Tandoor, but first, let's clear away the snow that settled over it. There's something deeply satisfying about cooking with a Tandoor while being surrounded by snow. It brings a rustic charm that feels timeless and comforting. The contrast of the cold snow and the warm, crackling fire inside the Tandoor creates a cozy atmosphere that makes the entire experience even more special. When it comes to rustic charm, I know a great deal about it. That's why I've designed my own knives. You know, these knives aren't just tools, they're an extension of the cooking experience. With perfectly balanced handles and blades crafted from premium materials, they make every cut smooth, precise, and satisfying. But it doesn't stop there. From sturdy cutting boards to beautifully carved spoons and bowls, each piece is thoughtfully designed to bring practicality and elegance to your kitchen. Just scan the QR code and explore the collection to find what you need. Ah, ribs. What could be better on a snowy day than slow-cooked, flavorful ribs that practically fall off the bone? Today, I'm giving these ribs the royal treatment with a marinade made from garlic and rosemary. I crushed the garlic to release its natural oils, blending its earthy, pungent aroma into the mix. When it comes to rosemary, its sharp, piney fragrance feels like the essence of the wilderness itself. Together, they create a marinade that's equal parts comforting and invigorating, perfect for enhancing the rich, meaty character of the ribs. I massage this marinade into the ribs, making sure every inch is coated. There's something therapeutic about it, connecting with the ingredients and knowing you're infusing layers of flavor into the meat. As they cook, the ribs will absorb all those incredible notes, and the scent will be nothing short of irresistible. This dish doesn't just feed the body, it speaks to the soul, turning a simple meal into an unforgettable moment. And trust me, the wait will be worth every second when you finally cut into these ribs and taste the magic we've created together. I'm adding a bit of lamb tail, the rich, fatty meat that's going to bring even more juiciness and flavor to the plate. When cooked right, lamb tail is melt-in-your-mouth tender, and its flavor is a perfect balance of savory and creamy. Cooking it in the tandoor will create that perfect smoky finish, searing the meat to a beautiful crisp on the outside, while keeping everything tender and juicy on the inside. If you're craving even more juicy content, head over to our Instagram page, where the adventure gets even wilder. Follow us and add a splash of flavor and color to your life. I've got something truly special up my sleeve today. Not only are we cooking ribs in the tandoor, but we're also making tandoor bread. Now, sure, ribs can be cooked in a lot of different ways, but tandoor bread, well, that's a whole different level of magic. I usually love adding sesame to my tandoor bread for that extra crunch, but today I'm going a bit different. Instead of sesame, I'm going to brush the dough with egg yolks and saffron. This will not only give the bread that golden rich color, but will also add a subtle yet luxurious flavor. What makes this bread so unique is the technique of slapping the dough on the walls. As you slap the dough onto the wall, the bread gets a bit of a rise, and the heat surrounding the dough creates an intense, almost perfect balance of crunch and softness. As it bakes, the heat from the walls cooks the bread in a way that's impossible to replicate in a conventional oven. The direct contact with the hot surface creates those crispy, golden edges while keeping the inside soft and pillowy. And the final decisive part of our episode is about to finish soon. But before we wrap up, I'm going to grab my cup of tea to enjoy this moment to the fullest. I like this contrast you feel when you're having hot tea in the cold, chilling weather. The sharp cold biting at your cheeks while the tea fills your body with warmth, creating this beautiful balance between the two. The sensation is almost like the calm after a storm, making everything feel just right. Now, from these veggies, I'll whip up a salad. To be honest, when I have the choice between a freshly chopped salad and one made from smoked veggies, I always go for the second option. The smoky flavor from the aubergines and even the tomatoes adds depth and richness that you just can't get from fresh vegetables. And then, once I toss in the chopped greens, cilantro, parsley and a touch of dill, they bring a refreshing contrast. Wow, finally, our ribs are ready. The smell is absolutely crazy. I wish you could smell it right now. Just imagine the taste of those potatoes, perfectly infused with the rich flavors of lamb tail dripping from the ribs. This dish is definitely a game changer, and I can already tell it's going to be something special. Everything on this channel turns out to be special, and when I say that, I truly mean it. If you want to carry that feeling with you, check out our wilderness cooking merch, t-shirts, hoodies and more. It's a great way to show off your love for great food and adventure, all while keeping comfy and stylish. Just scan the QR code and grab yours right away. Now, let me give you my sheer impression. The ribs are beyond my expectations. Crispy and crunchy on the outside, and moist and flavorful on the inside. The potatoes, in turn, had absorbed all of those rich juices from the lamb, soaking up every flavor-filled drop. That's one of those moments when you freeze, shut your eyes, and just take the depth of the flavors. I can feel the warmth spreading.
Super.
Not just from the food, but from the satisfaction of everything coming together perfectly. This, my friends, is what real comfort food is all about. Now that we've put all the pieces together, those perfectly smoked veggies, tender ribs, and that incredible salad, I have to say this meal is truly something special. But the real magic happens when you share it with the people you love, right? So, as we wrap up today's episode, I just want to say thank you to all of you for tuning in. I hope you had as much fun as I did cooking this up. Until next time, keep cooking, keep exploring, and most importantly, keep enjoying the moments with those who matter most.
Kanalımıza dəstək olmaq istəyirsinizsə, onlayn mağazamızdan xüsusi bıçaq və ya taxta qablarımızı əldə edə bilərsiniz. Mağazanın linki videonun altındakı təsvirdə var. Super!